Hello everyone, welcome back to LernoSync. I am Shreya and today we will be continuing our project with data cleaning and data preprocessing. Let us just brush up what we have learned in last video. We learned how to set up project in VS Code, how to download dataset, and how to load dataset in the project using Pandas. So this is part 2 and we'll be continuing our project with data cleaning process. Before we train our AI model, we need to clean and prepare our data because raw data is messy and machine learning models need clean input to work properly. In this video, we'll transform our dataset step by step. Let's first look at our dataset. This isn't required. I'm just showing this to know how many rows and columns are there in this dataset and what they are named. Here we have two columns, that is V1 and this is V2. So V1 represent labels, that is ham, spam. Okay, there are two parameters, that is ham and spam in V1, while V2 represent messages. So you can learn here free entry in 2, like if there is a free or something like that, that will be considered as spam. Rather, only a specific keywords will be noted to make the message as a spam. But this format is not ideal, so we will clean it because there are still other columns which are not required to train our data, so we'll remove it and we'll clean the data set. Okay, now let's start coding. Now we'll only keep the columns that are needed for the data set as mentioned before, that is V1 and V2. Data equal to data V1 comma V2. Now we'll rename the columns V1 and V2 as label and message respectively for our easy identification and understanding. Okay, move to next line. Data dot columns equal to label comma message. So as we have changed the column name, we'll check whether the column name have been changed or not. Okay, so here you can see V1 and V2. So after changing the column names into label and message, it has been changed to label and message respectively. Okay. You would be knowing the computer doesn't accept text. It converts text into binary language, then process it. At the end, it leads to output. Likewise, machine learning model doesn't understand text, labels like spam or ham. So we have to convert it into numbers. So we'll do it right now. Data label and label equal to data label dot map ham to 0 while spam to 1. So now we have fixed the keyword ham as 0 while spam as 1. It's just like translating a language that the computer understands. Now we will allot a variable for each columns and separate it into input and output. Okay, so we'll declare a variable x for the parameter message, while y for parameter label. So here input will be x while output will be y, because in the data set we saw that label contains parameters ham and spam. Okay, that is a keyword to find a spam message. This helps model learn from input. Now comes most important part. As we have converted our columns data, that is ham and spam, into binary, the message that we are going to write must also be converted into binary. So the input which we are giving, even that has to be converted into binary. So you have already known that computers cannot understand simple English. So we have to convert text into numbers. So we'll be doing that now. So from Scikit-learn dot feature extraction dot text import CountVectorizer, where vectorizer equal to CountVectorizer x equal to vectorizer dot fit transform x. So we took x because in the above code x represents the message. So the message which we will be passing as an input in the further code will be converted into numbers for processing machine learning. CountVectorizer converts words into numbers based on frequency. For example, the word cash price will be converted into binary, where its output to the computer for the processing will be 1 1, because both words cash and price are meant to be spam words. So now message becomes numeric vector which the model can understand. Now our data is ready for training the machine learning model. In this video, we learned data cleaning, column selection, label conversion, and text to numeric conversion. In the next video, we'll train our ML model using Navi-Bayes and understand how it works. So make sure you subscribe and don't miss part 3, and drop a comment if you are following along. Thank you.